Good morning guys, welcome to this vintage story tutorial on how to brine vegetables. Let me get back to my normal view. Now the first thing you need to do is to find a source of salt if you want to brine. Salt can be found in patches in deserts on the surface if you're lucky. It can be found in salt funnels underground with a prospector's pick, or if you are lucky as I am to find a commodities trader, then you can buy salt. Let me show you. My commodities trader is over here. Good morning, butterfly. And I think mine is called Samoset. I built my base here because of the trader. Here we go. There he is. Right, let me get to an empty hand. So, good morning, Samoset. Now, I'm lucky because he will trade beeswax and he will trade wooden crates, open. He wants 2 closed. I've traded that out, but look at this. This is what I wanted to show you. This is halite stone, and he will sell 16 halite stone for 4 gears. I don't have 4 gears on me, but this is where I'm getting my salt. Now it's not a lot, but I will show you when I show you how to deal with the halite stone to make it into salt, it's enough for 1 barrel. So what the next thing to do is to think about the equipment you will need. Now you cannot brine vegetables until you have a saw, because you will need a barrel and a bucket. And as we all know, a barrel is 3 planks and 4 sticks. But to get planks, you have to have a saw. Now also I have a bucket of water on me, and that is how you start off with your equipment. Right guys, I have bought 16 halite stone from my local trader. Now you have to grind this, which means you just put it in your quern and right click, and it looks like each stone creates 2 salt. Now that's extremely useful. There we go. Just quern this. As expected, 16 stone make 32 salt. That's pretty good actually. That's not bad at all. So let's take this down to the room where we are going to brine. Just pop it in the chest. One of my friends on Discord, Fulgan, has told me that brine is 50 water, 25 salt and 50 vegetables. Now I have used my bucket and right click on here so that I actually have 50 litres of water. I now need 25 units of salt. Right, take 25 units of salt, and apparently we put this into there. Now we have 50 litres of brine. That should pickle 50 vegetables. So let's try that. Right, so I have 50 litres of brine. 50 turnips will turn into 50 pickled turnips after 20 days of sealing. Right guys, seal. Okay, it's somewhat misleading because I looked under here for brine, and this talks about portions of water and salt, but if you keep this proportion in mind, because I think that most of us would not want to do less than this at a time, the trader sold me enough halite to make 32 salt. So basically this has cost me 4 gears to get this salt. But I've got 50 water by using a bucket, and that's 50 litres of water, 25 bits of salt, and that's not the halite rock. I've ground that to make this salt. So 50 litres of water, 25 salt, and 50 vegetables, and then that should pickle. One of the things that nobody tells you is that a barrel holds 50 litres of water. Once you understand that that's what a barrel holds, it becomes a lot easier to work out how to brine things. Let me just put this down, and then I've got my bucket with me. You just right click, and that should give you, barrel's got 10 litres of water. This is why you need the water source. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. That is the maximum water you can have in a barrel. I've changed my sign to reflect that it's 50 litres of water, 25 pieces of salt, and 50 vegetables. So guys, the maximum amount of vegetables you can do at any one time is 50. So it's a slightly different number than you can deal with rot. You can put 64 pieces of rot in a barrel. Brine, you're dealing in units of 50 because it's 50 litres of water. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you find making brine a little bit easier with just these few extra tips. Bye bye guys.